Up until now, it's been kind of difficult to put out a podcast. Well, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you why. First of all, it's free. Second of all, they have creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. No joke, it's that easy. Third, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many, many more. And get this, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You're listening to the Daily Business Podcast with your business coach, Mitch Alverson. This is the place for daily coaching because when you have a coach, you get better results. Two Live Crew sang about it. Charlie Cook wrote a book about it. And on urbandictionary.com, the definition for save the drama for your mama says, it's telling someone to stop yapping, stop complaining about what's wrong with this, what's wrong with that, and why you've got it so hard. I don't want to hear your sob story. Save the drama for your mama. Yep, that's right. A value-driven professional knows how to de-escalate drama. You know, let's face it, nobody wants to be around somebody who's always full of drama. Think about that in a work situation or in life. Being around people that are always bringing the drama just sucks the life right out of you. So, the result is nobody wants to be around that. And so if you or the person on your team or your boss is bringing constant drama, it's not a good place to be, right? And so what's going to happen ultimately is your results personally and as a team are going to go down. I've been on teams before where everything's going fine, and as soon as things get really stressful, a person throws in, a big drama wrench and productivity just stops. So if you're following along with us in the Business Made Simple book, this material is going to start on page 12. Okay. And it's telling us that a value-driven professional knows how to de-escalate drama. So please get the book and read this section because it's so true. And as a young professional or as an old professional or as a boss, you need to know this. And honestly, if you've got the self-awareness to know that you're the one that's bringing the drama, then this is something that we really want to work on in our life and at work. I also, one of the things that Don talks about in the book is let the level of drama be set by the situation. And so one example he gives, is if someone used your computer to log in to check their email and they forgot to log out, well, that's a pretty small thing, right? But if you react by, standing up, throwing the computer and dropping an F-bomb, well, that doesn't fit, right? That level of drama doesn't fit the situation. So it requires us to have a certain level of self-awareness so that we know how to bring the right level of drama. Hey, if you want to know the truth, we're all in sales. Whether you're selling internally to an executive to get something approved, or whether you're selling to close a deal that means, meeting your quota for this quarter. We're all in sales. And so my question to you is, how's your sales pitch? Well, if you need help creating a clear sales pitch, on June the 10th, Donald Miller, CEO of StoryBrand and Business Made Simple, is going to do a free live stream coaching. Here's the catch. It's only for Business Made Simple subscribers. But because I'm a Business Made Simple coach, I can get you in. So here's what you got to do. Go to b3advisors.org. That's the letter B, the number 3, advisors.org/live-coaching. Fill out the form and I'll invite you to my private Zoom room where you'll get the live stream. Whew, man, that's a mouthful. Sign up for this thing and get a clear sales pitch. See you on June the 10th. Okay, here's another way to look at this. Whether I'm dealing with my 8-year-old son or I'm having a conversation with my wife, I always try to be the person in the room with the lowest heart rate. Meaning, if there's going to be a hard conversation or even just a difficult business or life situation, I want to be the person that's the most calm. Why? Because if I'm level-headed, I make better decisions, right? And here's another thing you can do. It's a little meta, but if you feel yourself getting elevated, then zoom out to about a 10,000 foot level, right? If you were God and you could look down and you could see the whole situation and scenario playing out, and you could see the characters in this situation, how would you advise these people to continue, right? And so essentially what you're doing is you're zooming out, and then now you can advise yourself as if you're writing the script and not in the story, right? So if I zoom out and I see myself getting elevated, then I could say, okay, well, then now this person, my main character, is going to back off a little bit, ask a few questions, take some deep breaths, and then re-engage to try and de-escalate the drama. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip today on a value-driven professional knows how to de-escalate drama. So think through that for yourself. Where are you on that scale? How are you doing? Thanks for listening to the Daily Business Coaching Podcast with your coach, Mitch Alverson. Here, I deliver daily doses of business coaching because I know that when you have a coach, you get better results. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and come back tomorrow for another one. You can learn more about me and my company at b3advisors.org. Feel free to reach out via email at mitch@3advisors.org. Thanks again for listening to the Daily Business Coaching Podcast with me, Mitch Alverson. See you tomorrow.